When I was 22, I met a 40-year-old high school dropout in the back room of a library in El Cajon, California. He gave me a small plastic baggie filled with Viagra pills, and this is relevant. But my pitch for the next president is promising every child in America can read by the time they start fourth grade, even if they have to do third grade twice. We should end social promotion in any school receiving public funding, district schools, charter schools, or schools receiving voucher money. 2009, President Obama's education secretary said, "No one hates a bad teacher more than a good teacher." He's referring to fourth grade teachers who inherit a student who hasn't learned to read. Now that era, some will say hubris, I'm sure in this room, but was the height of efforts to reform American education through higher standards, accountability, regulated public school choice, and that bipartisan approach, one a prior president had said addressing the soft bigotry of low expectations, has been collapsed for more than a decade. Now, opponents of those reforms were given plenty of weak points to attack. The agenda was a very wide range, very ambitious, standards, assessments, accountability. They were intended to create an interlocking flywheel, pushing K-12 into a new era. But instead, they accidentally created a petri dish of political battles that squeezed that bipartisan consensus into silence. And nothing's replaced it. There are many things to do, but focusing on third grade literacy would be a targeted promise, creating a common goal across a wide range of stakeholders: parents, taxpayers, administrators, teachers, and the federal government. And also the growing number of private schools receiving public funding. It's an opportunity for a new social compact in an era that is increasingly uncertain. All right, so why the Viagra? I'll be quick. Michael made it clear that speeches lasting longer than 4 minutes would result in me having to call a doctor. So back to 20 years ago in that library in El Cajon, I was finishing my AmeriCorps year, and I thought I'd be working with immigrants. I was in Southern California, but I was there with Ricky. He'd attended public school for 13 years, American public schools, dropped out after his last football game, senior year in the fall. He'd never once passed English. Ricky was in AA. He just wanted to read the big book. So I promised him we'd get there, and he couldn't think of any other present to get me. Couldn't afford anything else. So he handed me the plastic baggie he'd gotten for free and told me I should try it, and if not, I could sell them. I did neither. California hasn't done much either in the interim. And as readers of the Mississippi Miracle know, there's a lot to make up. So it's time to make the promise of literacy for all Americans and rally the country, volunteers and others, to hurdle this low bar. Thank you.